Oh man, shout out to Table of Consequences. Episode 4. We back like we never left. You know what I mean? You know, Flex Fitness, for housing us. Got my nephews up there, little cuz. You know, Yo How Helping Hands, uh, and Self Preparatory Academy.
What it do, bruh? Once again, it's on. You already know. I always like to introduce my sons, and my nephew. That's on the mural in the back. As long as we keep their names in the light, they stay alive. Right here to my right, we got my son Gerald Stewart, who was murdered in Philadelphia at the age of 23. Right next to him, we got my nephew Omar Vasquez, who died at the age of 18 from a car accident. And then you got my son Mutman Jenkins right next to him, who died at the age of 18, also was murdered in Philadelphia. And then you got my final son, Montrell Stewart, who was murdered in Philadelphia at the age of 26. Consequences.
Violence. Philly.
Yeah. We know it oh so well.
Yeah. We done been through our fair share. You know what I mean?
Ain't no doubt.
So, I don't attribute it to nothing I done slick. You know what I'm saying? I attribute it to a higher being. The reason I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? Violence attacked us in so many ways.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I was just thinking, it's crazy because we was just talking earlier, and we was just vibing off how we still here. You know what I mean? And what we've been through. And I was just thinking how, I was just telling you earlier how you walk, people really don't know what you've been through. In respects to, you don't walk, you don't wear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't let it define you. You know what I'm saying? And I was thinking that time, a lot of people don't know that you've been shot in the head, shot in the back. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that just 1 year you just had somebody just trying to assassinate you like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could be wrong on the number, but I'm positive of 3 times. You know what I mean? And you want to talk about that?
I'm here to talk about it. You can't really talk about it if you ain't live it. But I'm blessed to be here today to even speak on it. The crazy thing about it is those moments was just I was just so far gone. And I think about it, I ain't even care, man.
It was just
and I ain't bragging or nothing.
Right,
it was just
right. It was just what it
something
was.
that just happened. But it's crazy when I think about when I took the shot to the head and the one to the back, and I was in the hospital, and the detectives from the neighborhood came to see me, and they wanted information, and I ain't had no information for them. And they was playing a crazy game with my family, putting mom out, putting one of my children's mothers out the room, handcuffing me to the bed, just trying to stress my mind, when I'm trying to relax my body to get through the trauma. And I remember when they went to X-ray me and put me inside and stick the catheter inside my body. Is definitely nothing that I want anybody to experience. They had to stick a catheter up in me, bruh. And I remember the doctor saying, when you come out this CAT scan, you might not be able to walk again. And I was just like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I was just wanting to live. I was at the point I didn't even care if I didn't even have my legs. I wasn't even thinking I'm gonna be paralyzed. I was just thinking let's get through the trauma part so I can live to see my family, my kid, my children, because I'm at this point already. You know what I'm saying? And I remember when I was inside the actual machine, and when they pulled me out, You know, and the doctor was like, "Can you feel your legs?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I can feel my legs." He's like, "Move your right leg." I moved both my legs, and it was just blessed from Allah. Praise be to Allah. And I remember they were saying that, you know, it might get worse. Like I still might lose my legs, and I was like, "Man, whatever." And they put me in a room, and I remember, you know, trying to figure out what was next for me. But in that process, I'm was talking to one of my children's mother, and I was saying to her, yo, I gotta use the bathroom. Like I gotta, like, you know what I mean, do the number 2. And she's like, all right, no problem. And I tried to get up, and I couldn't even, like my legs was like, I was like, damn, it's possibility that I might be paralyzed. And she like, no, you're not. She was just in denial. And I was like, all right. She's like, I'm gonna help you walk. And I had to drag myself to the bathroom. And by the time I got there, bro, I shitted on myself, man. No, bro. It's funny, but it ain't. Bro, it make me a little teary-eyed, bro. I defecated all over myself.
Damn,
And she was such a soldier. She cleaned me right up, man, and got me together. You know, and that's just one of the incidents of the gun violence that really could have been prevented, because when I started thinking about it, like the early stages of my life, I was robbing people when I was a teenager and all that. And once I got through that, like I understood principle as a man. You know, when I was doing that, I was a kid.
Yeah.
So when I understood principles as a man, I dealt with every man, you know what I mean, like the way men supposed to deal with each other. You know, if I had a problem, you knew it. You know what I mean? I was willing to do whatever, talk it out, fist fight it out, whatever. But you knew what it was. Like I ain't wanting trying to backdoor nobody. You know what I'm saying? Undercut nobody. When I did business, you know, on a straight up level. You know what I mean? On every level. So when I was going through, you know, those trials and tribulations of being shot over and over, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I got shot in the leg, in my groin area, in my foot, you know what I'm saying? And that was just going through life over the strength of my name, I believe, you know what I'm saying? Because the name held that type of weight. And backfiring, it always backfired at these 3, you know what I'm saying? And how they looked at the way I was carrying it, and them admiring it, and they trying to carry it in that light. And these streets ain't for everybody.
No, these Jones.
You know what I mean?
That's why they got sidewalks. No, these streets ain't for everybody, man. That's why they got sidewalks, man.
Yeah. So the crazy thing about it is, you know, I could just imagine how you felt getting those calls. You know what I mean, Benz, though, how close we was. And we was like a mere reflection of each other. So the protection part, you know, it's like I know for a fact that you felt like, you know, I got it. You know what I mean? Like I can handle my own. But if need be, you got my back. You know what I'm saying? So to get the calls is like, dang. You know what I mean? Like when you got one of those calls, like what was your reaction? Because we never talked about it. Like
I got a call. I got a call that you was dead. Like when a young lady Ryan got killed.
Oh yeah.
Everybody kept saying it was a black.
Rest in peace to Ryan. Yeah, that was my dog. Yeah.
Everybody kept saying it was a black bull wedding. You know what I mean? Slim black bull. So everybody kept calling me, yo, that was Beast. Yo, he ain't answering the door. I know exactly what I done, bro. I put the phone down, and I thought about you. And the first thing I thought about was, bro, be like, man, don't even panic. Like that ain't, you know what I mean? So I laid down, made my duas, laid back. They call me again, I answer. I'm like, yo, knock on the door. He in there. Sometime he don't be hearing the door. Knock on it. Bang on that joint. You know what I'm saying? A couple hours later, they call me back. Oh, no, he good. I said, where was he at? Oh, he was in the house. He was asleep. I said, I told you. Why you ain't? Hey, bro, why you ain't answer that door, bro? You had people worried for a couple hours, bro.
I was in the crib with company. I was in there. I had big butt Sarah there had me sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like we was playing with our feet. So that's just what it was. Once I got the news though, I was a little sick. You know, Ryan was my dog. Like
Yeah.
I used
she
to,
was your dog.
I used to take
She
Ryan.
was thorough, man.
I used to take
You
Ryan
introduced me
coffee
to her.
every morning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She wanted, you know what I mean?
No, you
Hot
introduced me
Dunkin'
to her.
Donuts, yep, every morning.
She treated me like family.
That was my heart, man. So I was devastated by that news, but in hindsight, I was grateful that I was here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I seen like certain individuals that was panicking. You know what I'm saying? You know, my baby mom at the time, which is my wife now,
Right.
she was the person who really found me first.
Right.
Cause she banged on that door, and she crazy, man.
Yeah.
She got right. Once she said I was alive, she went right in the game one more. But that's another episode. Yeah, it is. Consequences, bro.
Consequences, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I also got that call when they it's crazy because I was with you. We was me, you, a couple of other, you know what I mean, cats was on the porch. And I was like, damn, I'm going in the crib. It was still afternoon. And I said, damn, I'm going in the crib. I drove up to the crib. Next thing you know, my phone going crazy, bro. My phone going crazy. It's the young boy that just was sitting on, this. But I'm like, oh, calm down. What's going on? Oh, man, me, I such and such. Bro, I just got shot. I'm like, oh, man. So I get up, come back down. Young boy was going crazy, man. Young boy. Yeah, he was going crazy. But he followed protocol. He got with me. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Made
yeah,
sure,
yeah.
And I did what I had to do at the crib and all that. Made sure everything was safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And just waited for the call that everything was good. You know what I mean? Power do I, man.
Yeah, for
That's
sure.
You
gotta.
You know what I'm saying? Like I always tell you, there ain't nothing I did slick.
Yeah.
Like people be like, damn, you been home all these shit. I'm like, it ain't nothing I did slick.
Yeah.
You hear me? It's the power do I. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, power do I, man.
Ain't no doubt. Yeah.
Seriously.
I had Youngin with me, man. Youngin was panicking, man. Yeah. I told him relax.
They ain't the only youngin that panicked, though. We can go on and
I told
on.
Youngin,
That's
relax,
what I'm saying. These streets ain't for everybody, man.
It ain't for everybody.
Like a lot of youngins seen some old, you know, some old fellas and they seen it wasn't no panic. It was You know what I'm saying? It was like, damn, it really handled that. And they get to yelling and screaming and all, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? They try to sweep that side of themselves under the rug. But
ain't no doubt.
You know what I mean?
Ain't no doubt, man.
Yeah. What the young boys
Young boy was
what the other young boy say when you pulled off on the lawn that day, bro?
Young boy say,
what he say? No, they gonna kill us.
Yeah, they gonna have to kill us, the youngin says. Yeah.
Hey yo.
But you know it's so crazy. The blessing of it being on both sides. Like that's why the podcast so powerful, because we could tell them straight up and down that it's a mirage.
Yeah.
Like we could tell them like, yo, we've been where you might be headed. You know what I'm saying? And you might want to rethink your strategy and go about things a little bit different. And they respect what we saying, because names just hold a teeny bit of mustard seed of weight. When you run the name, it come back with a report that's respectable, and that's why this platform is something to really be on for the youngins, really, and some guys that's our age and older to realize that there's other ways to be about your business, and the consequences sometimes don't go the way we want it to go. Sometimes you just don't make it home according to your arrogance. And this strategizing, doing the things a little bit different can buy you a little bit more time to help get your family out of situations, because we be blessed as men to move around the land, cause all types of mischief, all types of children out the wedlock, and even have multiple, if not one wife. You know what I'm saying, in the household. And that don't be the first thing on our agenda. You know what I'm saying? Because we be so wrapped up into what we think the philosophy of who we supposed to be according to that other side that we talking about now, the streets, the street life. They think this what we supposed to be doing. And that ain't it, bruh.
Yeah, that ain't it.
That ain't it, bruh.
Yeah, that ain't it.
And for real, before I pass it back to you, is just the lack of this trying. And I can't even say education because you know right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? So it's information, the lack of information.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it pushes you back to your you know what I'm saying, your number one go-to. And it be the same old thing like a revolving door. You know, I see cats come home and do the same thing because they never explored another avenue because of whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? They just go back to what they know because that's the comfort zone. Even if you might be, you know, struggling, but you still can get by. You know, some people, you know, stress about how they struggling, and they struggle ain't really a struggle because they walk up, they be fresh to death. You like, man, you just was complaining about your situation and your whereabouts, but you out on a Saturday fresh. You out partying, you still going out and promoting life as life is going the way you needed to go. And real rap. I see it all the time. You know what I'm saying? And we be behind on everything. You know what I'm saying? And we losing respect in the households. You know, we got children growing up, they don't respect us. You know what I mean? So it's a lot, like, you know, so that's why I love this podcast, and I be intrigued to talk on this platform because we got a lot to offer, bro. Oh man, bro, you got the hot pink on today, baby. What's going on?
You already know this is my daughter's favorite
look
color.
good. Yeah,
I appreciate it. So when you know,
Yeah.
I figure out, you know what I'm saying? I was just home playing with her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's one of the things that I love to do in my pastime. You know what I mean? Just play around with my kids, man. Especially my baby girl, you know, because I know she a pretty young lady, and the world ain't waiting to do nothing but, you know what I mean, eat her up and spit her out.
Oh,
you know
no,
what I'm saying?
ain't no
so
doubt.
I really got to be
Gotta
there
give them the tools,
and
especially
give 'em
the
tools
daughters.
to get, yeah, for sure. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you come a long way, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. You're an awesome father too, bro.
I appreciate that.
You want to talk about, you know, because you had a daughter. Man, you had daughters on the same day.
Yeah, we definitely did.
Yeah.
I had my daughter passed away. Her name was Sienna Jones.
Yeah.
February the 15th, 1996. Same as Rabika's birthday. Yep, 1996. You know what I mean? She passed away. She was born too early. She wound up passing away, the doctor said if she lived a month, she stood a chance. She lived a month.
Yeah.
She wound up pulling the wires out down
yeah.
Temple. She pulled the wires out, and then I guess they wasn't paying attention, and she passed away. You know what I'm saying? You know, still mind boggles me how, you know what I mean, they allowed her to pull the wires out, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
That was devastating when we was back. Now,
I was in jail, bro. I got that call in the cell.
That was
bro.
devastating back then when we was youngest, man.
Yeah, I got that call in the cell. I was already hopeless. You know what I mean? I was holding on to a mustard seed of hope, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, things ain't moving how I wanted to move. And then on top of that, I get a call like, bam, damn, your daughter passed away. Matter of fact, your baby mom made that call, bro.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that. Yeah, I mean, the counselor called me to the office. I was in the cell sleep. Yo, Jones, 27 cell. Yeah, I was in 27 cell. I'll never forget that, bro.
Dang.
I woke up, came down there, boom. I mean,
Dang.
she was like, damn, the baby ain't make it. I was like, dang. Floored me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You know, that was like, that was a little bit of hope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I had to go, to, dust myself off.
Yeah, go back to the jungle.
Get right,
back to the jungle.
And then find that hope, you know what I'm saying? And get back in the act.
the
Now it's like, no, I got to get out of jail. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get out of jail. When I first walked through the jail, bro, first thing I asked for was a knife. When I
Oh
first went
yeah,
up there.
for sure.
Hey, look, I remember I called you when I was down 8th for race, and I was like, yeah, bruh, I got to go up. You know what I mean? I don't know when the next time I'll be able to call you. I got, you know what I mean, do what I need to do, get on this phone. You know what I mean? May get a little hectic up there, you know what I mean? You was like, oh, no, you going to get on that
You
phone.
gonna get right on that.
What did you do? I was going to get on that phone. I was going to, you know what I mean? I take it off.
Yeah,
I'm going to
for
get on this
sure.
phone, though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, that was an experience, man. I needed that. I needed that. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Especially the direction out that the way we was running. You know what I'm saying? I needed that experience. You remember I hid that gap from you, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to do that. Bro. You was gone, bro.
Yeah.
Every night you was at it, bro.
Yeah.
2 or 3 times a day. Like when you was just talking about, you know what I mean, in your early days how you used to rob.
Yeah.
You was robbing too much, bro. I was worried about you, bro.
Yeah.
I hid the gun from you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Act like I ain't know.
You know what's so crazy? And people don't understand it. Like, for the youngins, like, when you do something, you get away with it once.
Right.
It just feel like you got that juice.
Yeah, like you invincible.
Like you, And that's where I was in. I was in
one
that
day,
stage.
Damn, you going?
I was just in that stage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was gone, bro.
Yeah.
I was gone, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wasn't even trustworthy. Like, even people that grew up with me, you know, they ain't trust me, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? I used to see people cross the street, bro, when I come down the street.
Right.
I used to cross the street like, oh, no.
Yeah. Here he come.
Here he come with the nonsense.
Right.
So I'm grateful, man, to be here, like,
Right.
to have a different mindset. You know what I mean? Really, right now, in this stage of my life, man, 47, I can say right now, it's the best I ever, like, in my life, you know, praise be to Allah, man. This the best I ever been, like, you know, without no attachments to the streets. You know what I mean? Get up, go work my place of business every day. And just from just saying, you know what, I was sick and tired of being sick and tired of doing the same stuff.
You know, I always tell you I'm proud of you.
Oh, yeah,
you know
no
what
doubt.
I mean?
No doubt. Yeah, I know.
I'm
No doubt.
definitely proud of you.
It was a struggle.
And it's crazy. You know
It was a
why?
struggle.
People look at your past and they ain't set around you for this side of you.
Right.
So they still thinking that
Yeah.
you gotta trick up this. You know what I mean? You're about to pull an ace card out or something. They still waiting for that beast to come out.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's over, man.
Yeah.
That's
already,
over,
yeah,
man. It's super over, man. Yeah. But I be wanting everybody that's in that zone to make it out, man.
Right.
My sons ain't get a chance to make it out, man.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of youngins, you know what I mean, that's not making it out, man. You know, on the news every day, man. I don't even watch it, man.
Yeah. It ain't even on the news no more. It's on
the
all those
internet.
Social
media, yeah, that's the news.
Oh yeah, all them
That's the
fake,
news. So
them fake
blogs and all that. Yeah, they doing it
all
to
that
get
stuff be just about
so you could click on it.
Yeah, so you can click on it, be newsy, do whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you look up, you know what I'm saying? And they built their little followers up. Next thing you know, they monetize their situation.
They go do
and all
something
that.
else.
They don't really care about the
No.
people. Yeah, I mean, they may care about their people, but I'm talking about overall.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, this is my personal feelings, you know what I mean? I feel like the people that's killing, doing all, you know what I mean, doing all that nonsense, I feel like they like to see they work on the computer. So,
Oh no, that's the era we in.
yeah, that's they thrive off of seeing they work on the computer. Look,
that was me.
That was me. You know me?
Some of them.
So I feel like you shouldn't even post none of that stuff.
Some of them videoing it. Bro, they videoing right now while they getting busy.
Right. And that's how they getting booked.
And that's how they getting booked. Yeah. That's the downside of it.
That's their phone testifying against them.
Yeah.
They don't know that
no,
part.
They got everything that they doing criminally on the phone, so there's an open and shut case, bro. Yeah.
They don't realize. They ain't gonna realize until they got like a quarter in, and they favorite walkie go home.
Yeah,
they had like 20.
I was in jail with some bulls, man. That had life sentences, man. That was that.
My man got a.
You know what's so crazy? I was never asking nobody how much time they had. I didn't even care. Like if I took a liking to you, it ain't matter what type of time you had.
Right.
And most of the time, I ain't get it until I was leaving. And I mean, who had what and what was what. You know what I mean? I had a couple.
Shout out to Abnormal from Cumberland Street.
Yeah, that
man.
was my Abdullah. That's
Yeah,
my
Abdullah,
guy. Yeah.
man.
I remember somebody told me, man, like,
Damn,
bro,
man.
like Beast, I see how y'all thought. Y'all man, he's like, yo, you know, Ab got life. I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
That messed my bit up.
Yeah.
That messed. He's still gelling,
He's
bro.
still gelling, bro. He's so.
Yeah, that's.
I wish I could have took him home with me, bro.
Yeah.
Shout
my old
out-
head Bismarck, another
Yeah,
one.
Bismarck. Yeah,
Yeah, it was good.
Shout out to
my old head
Quick.
Bismarck said it. I never seen him cry. He
Yeah.
cried when I went home, bro.
Yeah, my man Quick.
Cried, bro.
He
shed
supposed
a
to
tear.
came to the yard. He ain't even come to the yard, bro. I ain't understand it. I was in my feelings about it.
Yeah, but now you.
But
do.
I understand it now.
Yeah,
I understand why he ain't come to the yard, bro.
Yeah.
I was in my feelings about it, man. Like the people we leave behind, man.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Al Joyner, man, he died. Al Joyner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a moment for Al, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. He died in there 40-something years.
7 years,
man. He told them, he said, man, if my children was sitting in this audience right now, I wouldn't know who they was.
Damn.
That's how long I ain't seen my kids.
Damn.
They turned, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Kept turning this
Yeah,
yeah.
that was a rough, you know what I mean?
The
You
list-
meet
the
some
list-
good people
you
though.
meet good brothers,
40-something years, you can let that bull go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He an elder now.
But that's the thing. That's what the youngest need to hear. They
Yeah.
don't care nothing about that.
Yeah, they don't.
You know what I
care
mean?
nothing
They don't care nothing. And
They
a
let
lot
him
of
die in
times,
that joint.
you know what be so crazy? When the old heads used to be trying to get that message off to me, I was like, man. And we thinking that we living in a time where what we say is it, because we so stuck in that rut. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I used to be frustrated because I ain't had no money. But I wasn't listening to no game to get no money.
Right.
I used to be frustrated because, you know, I wanted things I ain't have. But I wasn't putting in no work, no hard work to get or earn what I wanted.
For sure.
And that's all it was, the tweaking of my narrative in my mind of what I needed to do.
Right.
Versus thinking I could get it, like, I could go take it from somebody. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to go take it and not put the work. It's like playing the lottery for real. A lot of people in America playing the lottery hoping that they hit the lottery because it's a quick fix without having to do no work.
Right, for sure. For sure.
Youngers, you got to do some work, man.
Definitely got to put the work in.
You got to put some work in, and the work might not be, you know, like you thinking is, you know, the type of 9 to 5 where it's embarrassing and all that. No, go do something that's going to get up under somebody that's going to give you some game.
Right, for sure. For sure.
Learn the craft.
For sure.
There's a lot of old heads out here doing construction, all types of stuff. That's entrepreneurs building houses and stuff and feeding their families and being owners of their projects, and you can get some game from them.
I just talked to a kid, right, at my job. I said, damn, because he looks so young, bro. I like talking to the youngsters, right? I said, damn, man, can I ask you, how old are you? He like, man, I'm 20, I'm 23. I'm like, damn, how you get hired here? He like, man, I went to Job Corps. Got a trade at Job Corps. And then I put an app in here and they hired me.
See what I'm saying?
I said, damn, he got a good job. Bro.
Lord bless him.
He got a good job, bro. You know what I mean? He don't work in my division. He work on the other side of where I work. His joint sturdy. You know what I mean? He got a trade. He don't do much. He do a little bit of this. Go ahead. It's a government job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
it's easy to be lazy.
Right.
You put that out there.
Yeah, it's easy.
It's easy to be. That's an easy route. Yeah. That's an easy route.
I got my young boy job flipping burgers. He was and I thought maybe, damn, go ahead and flip the burgers. You're gonna be in the back. The mindset could have been, I'm gonna learn how to flip these burgers, and I'm gonna open my own burger joint up. He could have flipped that.
Learn some game.
He could have flipped that.
I mean, learn some game. You know what
I'm saying? Instead of just like, man, I ain't working back.
It's either that or live with the consequences.
Now, but look, if he really look at his life now, what you doing?
It's either that or live with the consequences.
Yeah.
Of being stuck on stupid and
Stuck
going
on
out
the
there
block.
doing something stupid.
Yeah, for sure.
That's just the reality of it.
For sure.
So,
for sure.
you know what I mean?
It's the consequences, baby.
Yeah, that's what we talking about.
Yeah,
Episode 4.
Put them on the table and ask yourself,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Are you willing to be stuck with the consequences?
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Yep. It's all about making it home, gang.
For sure.
Gotta make it home, gang. Yep. That's what it is.